This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
Russia has attacked Finland. This is not a war, but the most ruthless aggression upon a peace-loving, hard-working, and deeply religious people.
Tiny Finland is the latest victim of this unprovoked and ruthless aggression, and its peaceful cities and countryside are soon laid waste by the ravages of the giant bombers whose missiles rain death and destruction from the skies.
All the world has been deeply moved by the tragic yet noble story of a small nation fighting for its life. Long live Finland, honor to her soldiers. Up Finland, down with the aggressor. Until a few days ago, this was a modern city of wide streets and tall buildings, the home of a happy and prosperous people. But the happiness and prosperity have flown, churches are destroyed, the tall buildings broken, the streets filled with wreckage. This is the mark of warfare against women and children.
Bulgarien, Türkei, Irak, Arabien, Syrien, Palästina.
Fight in France, which is we shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. And if, which I do not for a moment believe, this island or a large part of it were subjugated and starving, then our empire beyond the sea.
Preceded by a shower of flares, German bombers rained fire and high explosive bombs in their most savage attack on London. Here again is the blood, the sweat and tears that Nazi warfare brings to the men, women and children of city, town and village. Here again are the same firefighters who face peril and danger with the same grim determination and courage.
Armed and guarded by the British fleet, would carry on the struggle until, in God's good time, the new world, with all its power and might, steps forth to the rescue and the liberation of the old. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. All our hearts go out to the fighter pilots whose brilliant actions we see with our own eyes day after day. I hope, indeed I pray, that we shall not be found unworthy of our victory if after toil and tribulation it is granted to us. For the rest, we have to gain the victory. That is our task.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. Fight in France, we shall fight on the seas and oceans, we shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air.